We have waited all season, so what's a couple of more hours? We're about ready to resume our championship tilt. John Tillman's underdog Terrapins looking to end up on top. Notre Dame, the reigning national champion, looking to repeat behind those two brothers, Chris and Pat Kavanagh. It's a battle between the last two national champions officials, Doug Donovan, Jeffrey Hoffman, and the lead official is Brian Abbott. Two of the best face-off men in the country. Will Lynch for Notre Dame, Luke Weirman for Maryland. And Weirman jumped face-off violation number 1 on Notre Dame. Maryland with the ball first. That is another titanic battle to watch. Duke in the quarters, Virginia in the semifinals after a thrashing of Princeton in round 1. Left-handed shot by Syracuse, and the underdog is on top early.
He'll point to his chest after this one goes by his stick. And this is one that's right up his wheelhouse.
Good look here, bounce shot, and it goes in. 2-0 Maryland. Terps were in this situation a couple of years ago in the semis. They had a delay of 3.5 hours against Princeton. Taylor bottled up near the crease. Angrick shoots, Notre Dame on the board. Irish in transition. Pat Kavanagh to Taylor, that's too easy.
The deception here is subtle, but it is absolutely nasty. You look at the dip of the head and the shoulder that gets McNaney to bite low, and look where he finishes this ball on the opposite side.
Trying to get the shorty. Now brother Chris. Booze and kill, Philly area native. He's got his second point of this national championship, and Notre Dame, second meeting of this season between these two teams. Notre Dame won the first meeting 14-9 back on March 3rd. Maryland with the equalizer. That's Jack Cadillac Chorus.
Ajax Zapatello told his unit, we cannot allow them to score 6 on 6.
Third midfield on for Notre Dame, and they cash in. Jalen Seymour, the 9th goal of his career, the 4th this season.
Beautiful ball movement. That's the pick right now that gets the entire Maryland defense to rotate. And when you have a quarterback, the best passer in school history in Pat Kavanagh.
5 points against Maryland back in March, his best game of the regular season. Now Dobson, an All-American with a lefty hammer. Fires on the run and shows off that lefty laser. Dobson's got the short stick red. He's seen a lot of short sticks this season, and he's been able to do that. Finding Devin McClain, Notre Dame's top scoring midfielder. It's now a 6-1 run for the Irish. McClain against Stamos. Shot clock inside of 15. Down to 10. Chris Kavanagh snakes and stings. Matt, and they almost wore out, the back part of a chair in front of us, in front of them, by shaking it so much during the course of the game.
Certain grit and competitive excellence.
Here's Chris Kavanagh, gets free, fires, scores. Notre Dame pressing downhill. They're on an 8-1 run, and they've got a 5-goal lead on Maryland. This is danger time for the Terps.
No pick needed, just a simple cut, and not sure what Maryland is doing defensively on the interior. Ball watching, staring at the player behind the net. Kavanagh catch, slicing his way through this Terp defense.
How about the awareness? Who's the guy that is going to complete a comeback for them?
Well, they did it against Duke in the quarterfinals, a game you covered.
Well, they've got to figure out how to slow down Notre Dame. 3 goals in a row for Chris Kavanagh. A first-half hat trick.
Running the weave up top.
Pat Kavanagh using the pick from Gray. Zapatello on him. Gray against Alviti, shoots low. McNaney without a stop. The second midfield strikes again for Notre Dame. And the Irish lead by 7.
with a stout defense protecting Liam Entenmann. He goes down at first, and then he's quick with the hands up top and the great rebound control. On the offensive end, Kavanagh dicing up top. Riley Gray has been so steady and consistent and aggressive this season as a member of the second midfielder. Graduate student from Chaminade, he can shoot through pressure. I think he's had a masterful season.
Kavanagh against Dalvidi, looking for Taylor. Off the stick of Dobson. Faison takes it away from Red. 20 to shoot. McLean. Played attack at Brown. Inside roll. Turned aside by Sharkey. Now Faison near the crease. McNaney saved 2 in a row. Backhanded Faison. Gets it through. Pat Kavanagh to brother Chris. Going low. Kiss the stone.
The key to brilliance. Wing dodge, carried behind through X. Taylor draws a crowd inside. Maryland's defense just gives him too much real estate from the wing. And Chris Kavanagh now having a May moment.
Yes, he is, Quint, and he knows they are less than a half away from back-to-back.
You got to think Pat Kavanagh's in the driver's seat right now for the Tewaaraton Award, which factors in performance in the month of May. Angrick skips, doorstep, slam, dunk. How about 5 goals for Chris Kavanagh? His brother's got 5 assists today. It's a 10-point game for the brothers Kavanagh in the city of brotherly love.
3 weeks ago, he's without a cell phone. Word got to him that Dad's playing in the national championship. Well, Dad is a heck of a lacrosse coach.
Fisher Finley providing yet another exclamation. That's that third midfield. Just the 4th goal of his career, the 2nd this season for the junior from Alpharetta, Georgia. Kark, we saw it in Charlotte. They were scoring against Duke's first team, against Virginia's first team. Today they've scored now twice against Maryland's first team.
They just wear you out, and they've had valuable minutes.
Terps get one back.
The key to that hitch is how wide his base was. The wider the base is on the hitch, the more the defender turns.
Pat Kavanagh, to me, is an all-timer. Not only is a Tewaaraton winner this year. Wow!
I'll tell you what, I know it's garbage time, so to speak. It's the championship game. Notre Dame's up 9 goals, but Entenmann putting on a clinic here in this 4th quarter. That was 99. That's going to be a flag. Stamos came over. Taylor found an angle and found an opening. Pat Kavanagh gets the assist, his 6th of the game, and Jake Taylor makes it a 10-goal advantage for the Fighting Irish. Spanos with less than 10. The bench can sense it. All that glitters is still gold. Notre Dame makes it back-to-back national titles. Kark